Alright guys, my daughter approached me with a project to build a guinea pig cage. Well, I got all kinds of junk around the shop, but I never have what I need. I went to Lowe's. I got some those 1x2s, some 2x2s, some 1x3s. I just grabbed a bunch. That's about $25 worth. Then I went in the back and I found a board here. She's got an alcove. It's 34 by 29. So I found a board that would kind of fit that measurement. I don't know, it's back in the junk pile. So the plan is to line the board with the 2x2s to make a stand, then flip it over and build some rails going up. We're just doing this on the fly, no plans. We'll see how it comes out. Alright, so I've got my 2x2s stapled in. I tied my corners in by toe nailing, or toe stapling in all the corners. I haven't really given it a good stapling on the other side. But one of the reasons I built it up, and this is the underside of the base, is my daughter's dog is a little rambunctious. So I'm going to go find some scrap metal and screw in here to give this base a little weight. So I went to the scrap bin and found this just a piece of scrap. Weighs about 15 pounds. I'll just give us a little bit of weight. I'm putting it on the back side. This side's going to be up against the wall. The doors will be on this side. So it's kind of offset the weight of the doors when she opens it. Let's get this screwed down. Alright, so I've got my uprights, and I just cut them an arbitrary 6 foot long. That just felt about right. And we're going to start sticking our uprights around here and start going up the levels. So now I just put a 2x2 around the top edge. Don't know if it's permanent, but holding it together. We got our uprights. This is like 34 inches by 29 inches. It's what space I have available to work with. So we've successfully made a rectangle. I found some of these aluminum disc, if you will, laying around the shop. Instead of putting wood sides on it, I think I'm going to kind of make it a wagon wheel side, something interesting. So we're going to see if we can't get this leveled up and these screwed on, and this will make the bottom quarter, which is going to be shelves. So I think that would be a kind of interesting look. Alright, we got these handy dandy scrap aluminum discs put in, and by nature of virtue, we're going to come in here, and that's going to be your first shelf. Down here is going to be storage for hay and everything, but we'll run a rail around and give us our first level for the guineas. Okay, so I got the bottom part done, or framed in. That's going to make a good little spot to store all the hay and all the other stuff you need. And then I had these cubes left over from the original guinea pig cage, which were snapped together cubes. So I'm trying to reuse them, and I'm putting a little stringer here, and I'm just temporarily stapling them in, and gonna try and cage this thing out using those, because they look a little bit better than trying to use the round things for the actual guinea pig area. So we've made it this far. It's going to be a 2-story condo with bottom floor garage. So we finished. We've got the first floor roughed out. I just use another scrap piece of aluminum just to give the coroplast some more support. And I framed out the second floor, and I added another runner. I salvaged this from the old cage. This is kind of a cave thing that my daughter made. So I'm gonna put some hooks in there, let that hang, and then I haven't quite figured it out yet, but we're gonna make a ramp in here so they can come up to the next floor. So we're getting there. We're gonna put a third condo loft up here. That's coming next. So I'm working on the third floor loft here. I've started coming underneath and putting in some little quarter round to lock in my cage grates. And then on the other side, where my cage grate seam is, I'm putting in a little stub piece here just to keep these cages from pretty much being dog or cat proof. So I got a cat that's a little bit of a maniac and a young pup. So see how that's kind of loose. So we're putting this on there and that's tightening that up so little boogers ain't gonna get in there. So we got the first floor, the second floor, and the third floor loft. We've got 2 caves built. We'll go over their hay, one over our hay bin and one over a pine chip bin. We've got the screens on, the wire grid on, but in typical Marine Corps fashion, you know, jump before you look. Miscalculation there. We're a little off. Should have cut longer. So I'm just going to staple these to the outside, and hey, none will be the wiser. And that's going to leave us the top to do, and then the front doors. So we're getting close to finishing the woodworking portion. I had a question of why I was using this kind of wood. 1, because it was leftovers. 2, it's white pine, and I read somewhere on the interweb that Guineas don't like white pine or to chew on it, and if they do chew on it, it's just kiln dried, no chemicals, and it won't hurt them. So hopefully they won't chew on it, but it was the best I could come up with because we didn't want to use anything painted or treated. Alright, so I finished the basic cage. Got our doors, got our 3 levels, got a half level up here. I don't know if I want to make it a full level or not. I'll figure out whenever I start doing the quorum board. Doors came out pretty good. I was fairly happy with them. I think I'm gonna, I haven't figured out my latch yet, but that's the easy part. So right now we're going to start working on the plastic trays. I haven't put these panels in yet until I get the plastic trays done because it makes it easier to get in there. So as you can see, it turned out pretty good, and it's actually pretty square for this thin white pine, which is crooked when you buy it. So used a lot of scrap and parts out of the old guinea pig cage. So, and right now I've got 2 evenings, about 8 hours, no, 3 evenings, about 2 hours each evening to get it to this point. So he's getting there. We went down to the local sign company and got 2 4x8 sheets of chloroplast. I think I'm saying that right. It's hard to focus on because it's so white. This is what they make those little signs that go in people's front yards out of. It's just a hollow tube plastic. And we're going to make that into their trays. So we've made some progress on the pans. Made these out of the chloroplast. I put a little nail on each side here to kind of hold them in, so you can pull them out for cleaning. And of course we'll have the side panels, which will be separate. Those are coming next. We got this one rough covered. We got to Velcro the back up. So as it sits, you can just pick it up, slide it out, take off the sleeves, wash them, put it back together, put it back in, lock her down in place, and she's ready to go. Now, while the missus works on the covers, I'm going to start working on the ramps to take the pigs from one level to the next so they can get through all 3 stories. And here, earlier, I had just made this a half a story. I decided to go the full length, just give them more room. This thing's turned out to be a behemoth. So, we're getting there. I think we even got some skull and crossbone fabric that we're going to put in here and make it kind of Ed Hardy-like. Here's a trial run. Got Dixie back in there. We're not completely finished, but she's checking it out. Still checking it out too. Say hi, Dixie. Trying to see if she'll go up the ramp on her own. Guess not. Alright, the guinea pig condo turned into mansion is complete now. Ready for reveal. I haven't put the latches on yet. Got to get it through the door before I put the latches. So we got 2 swing doors, 3 levels with ramps. We got some extra stuff in here to make the caves when we go put it in the apartment. Got the bottom floor for the garage for storage. And she's looking pretty dope. We'll get the piggers settled in. Her down in that mess somewhere. Let's see if we can get one of them to say hi. Anybody? Oh, there's one. There's another one somewhere. Well, I know you're in. Oh, there's the other one. So, they're getting ready to take a ride, so they're good. Alright, we're going to get it installed and then we'll be done. Alright, here's the guinea pig condo installed, locked up. I did some triple locks here. We've got a little carabiner. Goes on there. And that, oops, opens that up. Then we got a second one. This one you don't have to worry about. This one's sweet. That one over there, see that one over there? That one's an ornery one. That's why we got this one locked up good. Undo that carabiner, twist, open it. This side's open. Alright, so now we're open. And we can get in there and we can see our little piggies. There's one little piggy. That little piggy's back in there somewhere. There's the other little piggy. Okay, they got the ramps in there. So we got top floor, which is just wide open. Oh, here we go. We have little locks back here. This door is stationary until you unlock it. And then we come down here and we got another one. And we can open it all the way up for cleaning. So we got the top floor, which has a ramp hole right here. We got the middle floor, ramps. We got the bottom floor, and here's the ramp for the go up to the second floor. Removable sides. Got all our pouches sewn, and we still have to put all the litter boxes and toys and everything up. There's a toy. We still got to toy it up, but this is their new home, and they're still a little skittish yet. They'll be popcorning sooner or later. All right. So that's the monstrosity of a project, and I only got about $30 in lumber plus the fleece. Now the fleece, it was cheaper to go to Walmart and buy blankets than it was to buy fleece off the bolt. So these are blankets on sale at Walmart. Alright, if you need one built, they're for sale for $1 million a piece.